So, Brent, can you tell us a little bit about the game and how it's been, especially being one of the elder statesmen of the team, and getting to this point, and what you're thinking of in the next game coming?
Salt Lake is a good team, so we're gonna have to look at some film and really diagnose where we can get at them and where we need to defend well, and they're gonna be a tough opponent, so. And as for tonight, played well. We did what we needed to, and the guys up front played great, and us in the back, we held it together and got that shutout. And it was a total team win. Everybody did their part, and that's how you have to do it in the playoffs. Everybody's got their role, and everybody's got to step up, and everybody did tonight. It was great.
What do you think was there anything different that you can think of about this game compared to the earlier leg against the Revolution that made it?
Yeah, there's a lot of factors that go into it. Playing there at Foxborough is a difficult place to play with the turf, and it's much more of a direct game. It's hard to really knock the ball around and get it on the ground. It's a game of restarts and more of a battle. Here in Toyota Park, a bigger field, you're able to knock the ball around a lot more, and you could see better soccer, I guess. More attractive soccer for the fans, but. It was still a battle. It was a hard-fought game. They're a handful. I just take my hats off to my teammates that did a great job.
So I know also you've been with the team for a while, and in MLS in general. Yeah. Do you see yourself like post player being still involved in MLS? Like, I know some players go coaching or involved in other ways.
Actually, I took a position next year. I'm going to be assistant coach at University of Washington. So I am going the college route, and we'll be coaching there. I'll never close the door on MLS. If something comes up, I'd definitely look into it. But for now, going the college route. And, yeah, excited about it. Yeah, it should be fun. But we've still got 2 games left, so focused on that right now.
So I guess in terms of some of the teams that you get a chance to play that possibly is still left, is there any particular one that you as a defender are thinking, wow, that's going to be a handful? I'm kind of a little.
Well, you get in this stage in the playoffs. You get this far, and everybody's good. Everybody's got their thing.
Any particular player though that you've met up before that you thought, well, that at least we made it fun for you, or was at least really challenging to cover?
There's always a handful of guys. You look at Salt Lake, Finley's a handful with his speed, and they got a number of Andy Williams, a number of tricky players. You go over to the West, every team's got their guys, Landon Donovan and Brian Ching, and there's just a ton of guys. So I couldn't narrow it down to one, but they're all challenging to play against, and it's going to be tough.
Okay, so one last thing so you can finally get out of here. Is there any, I know academy players sometimes play with the first team. Do you see anybody coming through the development system of Chicago that's actually, going to also be at another potential product that you can imagine, hey, that guy has talent? Or
to be honest, we don't play much with the academy guys. So I don't know. I imagine that there are some talented kids, and Chicago as a whole, as a city, has developed some great players, and so I imagine that there's some great players, but I don't know any personally.
If there's anything that you can think of, especially since you've been in MLS for a while, and especially going on the way out to coaching, in another role, is there anything about MLS that you think would be a great way to improve it going forward that you could see? One of maybe the most impactful improvements that could happen, make it a better league, either for the players or the fans.
You mentioned player development. The league has set forward initiatives to get the academy going and all that. And I think pumping money into those programs is great for U.S. soccer in general. Develop players for MLS, develop players for the national team, and get them at a younger age. The way I developed, I went the college route, and I didn't have that good coaching when I was really young, and so I think that'll be very impactful in the future.
Through my legs.